First off, I want to say, Kalala, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. See, double honors to the apostles of James, Great Millstone, from Elder Tahar on down. Much love and respect to you brothers in the highways and the byways, teaching this word in sincerity and in truth. This is Brother Kabash from the James Kingston camp, Jamaica. Alright, now this issue on the rape and guerrilla Hebrew has been on the agenda recently, and I wasn't really gonna give my input into it, but I was watching the video that Guerrilla Hebrew did on Black News 102 Sonata TV, the Guerrilla Hebrew versus the bosses of James. Not really gonna focus on the issue between him and Elaraka, or James Seattle, James Chicago, because to be honest, I'm not really qualified for comment on those, because I really don't know the details of what went down right there. Right, it's just the rape issue. We're going to just bring out just a little bit more that I stumbled upon. The Spirit led me to something in Deuteronomy 28 and 25 on down, where when this nigga Guerrilla Hebrew was trying to explain it. Right, so it's gonna be a really short video, right, and with the hope, doing it with the hope that the Spirit edify the members of the elect to the Spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Hopefully brothers learn something from the little bit I'm gonna bring out now. Right, now let's get to the meat of the matter. Right, alright, so here we go. So we're gonna start at Deuteronomy 22 and 23. A damsel that is a virgin be betrothed unto an husband, and a man find her in the city and lie with her, then ye shall bring them both out of the gate of that city, and ye shall stone them with stones that they die. The damsel, because she cried not, being in the city, and the man, because he has humbled his neighbor's wife. So shalt thou put away evil from among you. Right, now, simply put, the virgin was promised to somebody, so technically she was somebody's wife. Right, now this man got put to death because he had sex with his neighbor's wife. Simply put, the woman, because she went along with it, even though we're going to show that she was actually she was actually forced as well. See, but we all know, seeing from anybody who deals with women, know that they like rough sex, they like to be forced. And we're going to prove that in this scripture, even though she cried not, some level of force was still used, because it's natural between a man and a woman. When a man is taking a woman, some level of force has to be in it. Right, whether you want to call it rape or not, some level of force has to be in it. But the main reason why she was put to death, why she should be put to death according to verse 24, is because she cried not. Right, she took it. Right, she took the force, and she basically liked it. Right, so we'll go to verse 25 now. But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field, and the man force her and lie with her, then the man only that is with her shall die. But unto the damsel thou shalt do nothing. There is in the damsel no sin worthy of death. For as when a man rises against his neighbor and slayeth him, even so is this matter. For he found her, and the betrothed damsel cried, and there was none save her. So the difference is, in this case, is not the fact that she was forced, it's the fact that she cried and there was no man to save her. Right, and of course that she was betrothed to somebody else. So the man died because he humbly took what did not belong to him, his brother's property basically. And the woman, saying, is not in the fall because she cried. Right, she cried out, nobody was there to save her. Full stop. Right, going down, if a man find a damsel that is a virgin which is not betrothed, and lay hold on her and lie with her, and they be found, then the man that lie with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his wife, because he has humbled her. He may not put away all his days. Now we're going to show that in all three of these instances there is force involved. Right, the differences in each case is whether the damsel is betrothed, right, and whether the damsel cried. Right, but in all three cases the man used force, because it is natural for a man when he's taking a woman, especially for the first time, to use force. That's how Israelite men did it. Even nowadays, that's how we do it. Right, and that's how the women like it. Whether or not they want to admit it openly, they will admit it privately. I myself have proven that even today. Right, when I ask a random girl, right? Because we're talking about some crap like that in the lecture, and basically ask her, and she admitted it, right? Saying, but we're gonna go to the scripture, and we're gonna let the scripture speak. Right, now the first thing we're gonna look on, what we normally look on, the Hebrew word for lay hold on, right? And that would be the Hebrew word tapash, right? And here we go: to catch, to handle, to lay hold of, to take hold of, to seize, to wield, right? To grasp, right? To seize, to arrest, to catch, to be arrested, to be caught, to be taken, to be captured. Now, there's no doubt what that means, right? So that's verse 28, right? Now, what the brother, well, not the brother, that Gorilla Hebrew brought out was that the same word humbled that's used in verse 29, saying that we read all the time, and it says basically to afflict, to oppress, to humble, to be afflicted, to be bowed down. He brought out that it's the same word that's in verse 24, right? Because he has humbled his neighbor's wife. And we're going to take a deeper look at that word, right? We'll take a deeper look at that word, because that's where the meat of the matter is that I want to bring out, right? We're going to go down to the Jacinius's lexicon, right? We're going to go down to the part that specifically speaks about this, right? Deuteronomy 24:29. Here we go. It has the Latin phrase Compressit Feminam, generally by force, right? Now, I was interested in what this means, right? Because it just stated it, then it said generally by force. So I googled it. I came across this article with this simple person saying, why I deconverted from evangelical Christianity. Well, the topic, right, was, does the God of the Bible condone rape? Part 2, right? So he's saying that in part 1, right, he dealt with the passage Exodus 21:7-11, where it talks about how you deal with selling your daughter to somebody else, right? And of course he didn't agree with that being a emotional nigga. But we're gonna go to the point in our video, Deuteronomy 22 and 24 and verse 29, right? So the word here, seen, Inah, right, in the PL, right, which is a form of the Assyrian Hebrew, nowadays Hebrew, right? In the PL perfect, it means Compressit Feminam, which is a Latin word, to deflower a woman, usually by force, right? And of course it's Jacinius's Hebrew lexicon, right? The Latin Compressit Feminam means to suppress, to control, to stifle, to frustrate, to subdue a woman. This word usually refers to rape and is so translated in other Hebrew scriptures. For example, Judges 20:25, they raped my concubine and she died. 2 Samuel 13:14, since he was stronger than she, he raped her. 2 Samuel 13:32, ever since the day Amnon raped his sister Tamar, right? Which is just little tidbits from the scripture where that same word Inah was used, right? So it shows you, right? Deuteronomy 21:24, force was involved. Same word Inah, rape, right? Compressit Feminam, to suppress, to control, stifle, frustrate, subdue a woman, to deflower a woman, usually by force. Simple. The only reason why the woman was put to death in this case, she cried not. She liked being forced in this instance, right? She submitted herself to that force. That's the simplicity of it. Because in all three cases, see, the woman was forced, right? That's the meat of the matter. That's as simple as it gets. And hopefully, well, not hopefully, any of you brothers that are of the elect, right, the Spirit gonna show you that, yo. Right, in all three instances that is explained in Deuteronomy 22, from 23 on down to 29, there was force involved. There was some level of force involved when a man took the virgin. Right? In one instance, both died because the woman submitted herself to that force and cried not. And the man died because he took a betrothed damsel, something that belonged to his neighbor. Second instance, only the man died, same reason, but the woman did not, because she cried. She resisted the force. Third one, the woman was not betrothed, right? So the man took her. Same thing. All three instances there was force involved, right? Now, to clear the air, we're not saying, or we're not encouraging brothers to go out there right now and find a girl that's freshly on her menstrual, saying 12, 13, 14-year-old, and go and rape that girl. This is not our kingdom. Same reason why I wouldn't say to a brother, to see a faggot out there, go and stone him and put him to death or cut off his head or something like that. No, we're living in a kingdom where our laws are being suppressed, right? In the spirit, we yearn to be able to keep those laws, and when the kingdom is established, those laws will be kept. Brothers will not be as emotional as they are now. Just like the brother Require brought out that video, westernization, right? We basically westernized, right, in our mindset right now. Seeing we're emotional basically. Seeing Esau has made us emotional beings. Seeing just like the woman. Seeing coming into this truth, you have to be dispassionate, yo. You have to learn to make decisions free of emotion. Seeing based on the simplicity of the text. Seeing in the scriptures, the spirit show you that's how it goes. Seeing you have to just put your personal feelings aside, yo. Seeing back in the ancient days, that's how it was done. Seeing and seeing in the kingdom, that's how it's going to be done again. A virgin, seeing, is going to, when a man say a virgin, go and take her. Simple as that. Seeing? And it's always going to involve force. Always. Right? And with that, seeing, hope you guys learned something. Right? Again, give all praises and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, double honors to the apostles of GMS. Alright, much love and respect to you brothers in the highways and the byways. Keep pushing this truth. Alright, shalom.